Hello, we are looking at Risen 3 Titan Lords today. So quick background on Risen 3 for me, well, for the Risen series, for me anyway. The Risen games, they aren't very good. There's no denying that. The budget probably is nowhere near bigger games, but I like them. It's one of those, like, I know they're not good, but I can't help but play them and enjoy them. I enjoy, like, the Arcania, like Gothic Arcania Gothic 4 I played. Oh man, I don't know how much I played of that. And it's a similar style. It's not part of the Risen series, but it's similar. I played a lot of Risen 1. Played a lot of Risen 2. Didn't really I wasn't a huge fan of the pirate side of it. And at the start of Risen 3, the pirate team was back, and I just jumped back a little bit. The pirate team was back, and I was like, oh no. And then, because all the trailers and screenshots didn't show that. It showed a much sort of like darker, and I wouldn't say gothic as much, but it was darker anyway. And I was like, great, this is why I like these games in the first place. So yeah, Risen's a weird one for me. My first impressions, I am not incredibly happy with, to be honest. Visually, as you can see, it's okay. I can't really do a smooth spin with the mouse. Still getting used to proper PC gaming after about 8 or 10 years. But it's an open world game. The promise of them was, this is one island, Calidor. As you see by the logbook here, there are plenty of quests. The only thing is, not all of them show, I've noticed. And on top of that, not all of them show, and you don't know which ones is main quest, side quests. I think the main quests stay on top. So it shows you what you've completed, your crew, people that you've recruited. So the whole thing of Risen 3 was there was a promise of going back to like older Risen games. Excuse me. And you can definitely see that. It has, let's see, we'll throw up the alchemy, I guess. So as you see, I can't remember too much about Risen 1, how it worked, but it's definitely pretty much the same way Risen 2 works, where you don't earn XP, you earn glory. And once you hit certain thresholds, like to level this up, you need 3,000 glory. It levels up in increments of 5. There's no levels, it's just stat boosts. So you learn these sort of things. So I need more gold. See, I'm not doing too well fighting, and it's because I forget to level these up. And yeah, like I have enough melee, enough dexterity, and I just need the gold to up my piercing weapons. Need more gold for swords. I need more gold. I need more gold. I need more. Well, okay, I need something else now. But stuff like that. My bad. I think the biggest problem I've had with this game is the combat, and obviously you'll see that soon enough. But the promise of this game was that it'd be like more old school games where you're not told anything, and that's pretty much true. Like, you aren't really told much in what to do. Another thing they were saying was the crafting is much more in depth, and what I've seen of it so far, it's fine. And then they said they promised hundreds of quests, and to be honest, they're not lying in that department. Pretty much everybody you come across will lead to a quest. So see, I'm on Calidor, and there's quests on Calidor, but it's not showing up here. So I'm gonna walk a bit, and I might change areas just to show a different look and style to the game. Let's see. We go up through here. Yeah, let's go up through here. There's a duck. So visually, it's fine. It's not amazing or great or anything. I mean, this is also on PS3 and Xbox 360. No current gen versions. The voice acting is well, here you're gonna find out. The main character is that stupid, gravelly yoke. I don't know. Mo at the tavern. Yeah. You can move the camera around. Not that up close, but in the scene you can move the camera around normally. You can actually, it breaks it pretty easily. So I don't know why they included that if you can break the camera that easily. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna start a fight. Uh-oh. Avert your... Well, actually, no. Cover your ears. Avert your eyes. Cruising for a bruising. That's old school. Right, so here we go. Right, so there's power attacks as you saw there. Quick attacks like that. And then there's power attacks, which you can see the orange there cover. It works at... there's a combo system involved where as soon as your attack hits, if you tap it again, if you tap the attack button again, you will do a quick succession of hits. The only thing is the human enemies aren't too bad in terms of how frustrating the game can get. It seems to be more animals and stuff like that that just can be, it's just complete oh no, I hit, this isn't going to end well for me. I didn't mean it. I did not mean it. Yeah, I'm not gonna live. I'm not gonna live. So yeah, it's mostly animals that are the annoying part of the game. So I might just... I don't think I'm getting out of this. Just take Mo down, I suppose. Hopefully it might stop them. Nope, it does not. See if I can get out of this. It looks like no matter what, I won't be coming back here. The locking on system is a bit fiddly. It'll randomly, you're in the middle of a combo with attacking one, and then so it'll start attacking someone else, and there goes your combo type. Oh no. And there we go. If I take the porter out first, and he keeps teleporting. Yeah, I think I've got him now. So if you corner things up against the wall, I've noticed it's very hard for the enemy to even get out of it. Luckily, I haven't gotten into the same situation, so I don't know if it's the same sort of cheapness. I'm gonna go for a few power attacks. And he teleports up. Oh. Okay, got him down. And he shoots again. And yeah, my shooting stat isn't very good. Uh-oh. So, I don't know. Facing multiple enemies is incredibly infuriating. Just cause, I don't know, like... They can just all of a sudden launch, and where you charge up your launch, they just launch. But if you get into a good combo, it's pretty effective. So I don't know exactly how to take it, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. So. I don't really want to talk to him anymore. So yeah, the game is pretty big and it's completely open. So that's something, I guess. I'm gonna buy some alcohol, I guess. Okay. Yeah. What will one night cost? Teach me something. Show me your goods. Grog. See, I want to keep gold up to level up my stuff, but I know I need health. Yeah, I think I'll just spend all my money in alcohol. Makes sense, right? Did I just? Yeah, I did. Spend all my money in alcohol. That's what the Irish do, right? Okay. 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 Break the camera. Okay. So is this another quest? So pretty much everyone you come across. I don't have enough. Let's see. Oh, he can teach me. Learn distiller, learn drinker. Makes sense. And we'll just leave it. So there's a huge amount to do in this game. The only thing that may hold, I'm not going to rob because whoops, guess I wasn't allowed back there. The only thing that will hold you back maybe is the I don't have what's it, temporal, whatever they called. I think the only thing holding this game back is maybe the combat. It could be just that I'm not good at it, so I can't exactly pass judgment on it until but it is frustrating regardless. I mean, I know a lot of it is blocking, but you can't look just being completely surrounded, and those lunge attacks are just incredibly frustrating. So it's just as well scavengers, these enemies don't have a lot of health, but they do have a bit of a pack mentality. Come on. And the problem is I haven't upgraded my range enough, so I miss a lot of the time. I'm just trying to shoot. I don't really get the time to see. It goes for the one with the most health. Just one more hit and it's one of them down. There we go. So enemies like this aren't much of a problem, and they don't cause a lot of frustration. It's just other enemies, like other animals do. These did actually, to be honest, cause me a lot of frustration earlier when I wasn't strong enough. But I mean, now it's no real problem. It's just if you can get caught in a horrible pattern of being knocked down by a cheap attack from one and another, and you can see how it gets very frustrating. And I mean, you get caught into a routine of that happening, you'll die. And if you haven't saved, then just wildly exploring the world, chances are it won't save often. It's only when you hit some sort of progression. I don't know if he was going to attack me, but better safe than sorry. Oh, armadillo, I'm so sorry. Let's see. So just exploring. I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna talk to him. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. Keep cool. So I don't know. I'm torn from by this game. Like from the time I've played and I've played a bit further and all that, I'm quite torn about it because it is more of the older, better Resident style games, but there's a number of things that frustrate me greatly. Mostly the combat. It's not as responsive or intuitive as it needs to be marketed and that sort of to be like worth the purchase. Not worth. I don't know. There's been a number of times where it's just frustrated me, and I had to stop. I really just had to stop. Maybe if I get enough gold and upgrade those skills that I haven't done yet, which I probably should have the time I've put into this, but I don't see exactly how that will change the cheap lunge attacks and stuff like that. But there's other aspects that I'm really enjoying about it. I mean, it's been a while since we had I feel since we've had like an proper open world, like older style RPG. I don't mean isometric. I just mean that whole freedom that Piranha Bytes and that have made over the years. I mean, it runs well. Haven't had any graphical problems or slowdown really. Like the once in a while where it's just taking in a huge new chunk. But I mean, it is pretty open. Excuse me. So it's just a matter of. I'm gonna hit that right. Oh no. Well, this could be the end. Did I hit? Oh, that missed anyway. Take him out. Oh, one more hit. And there we go again with the cheap knockbacks. Look, just the blocking doesn't do a lot either, in my experience with it. Because it's still very easy to just, if you just take out that one little guy there. Nope, missed from point blank. There we go. So I'll show you blocking. So blocking keeps track on people, but look how easily it is for them to just break your guard. I don't know if it needs to be upgraded or it's just not worth it. But you can see how easily and quickly you can be overrun. And then, I mean, those cheap knockbacks can really just be absolutely detrimental to you actually even having a chance to succeed. Look, just, I mean, at least with the human enemies, you can see when they're about to do a power attack because the orange glow around their hands. But animals, they'll just lunge, and they're very nimble. They can dodge and then suddenly lunge at you, where you can't do anything like that. I can't do that and then lunge. Like, he has to get up, and you just don't have the same agility to have a match. It's more, just more animals keep getting added to this. So you can, the weird thing about animals is, if you get a good combo going, they don't stand a chance. But I don't think a game like this should be predicated on whether you can time your attacks right. So you can hit him. So you did. It's like, take out this links then, and I'll just focus on the rammer. just nope. Even the movement of the animal there is just kind of weird. I just think for the fast action that the game wants you to play with, it just doesn't feel right enough. I mean, there's no problem with making a fast action game. Sometimes that's what keeps it really fun and interesting, but it needs to just be perfect. It needs to be just right. And for the speed and just the absolute chaos that can ensue from just a couple of random animals coming towards you it can be incredibly frustrating and overly difficult. Here's another animal. Sorry, I'm coming. So yeah, I think the only problem I've really had with the game so far is the combat, and to be honest, it could just come down to wear and tear, but it's just not being able to exactly read the enemy's attacks. I mean, I think if you could get it's all down to becoming familiar with enemies and their attacks, and that's fine. You learn from mistakes and you improve your play, but I just can't get the feeling with this. The animations, how it blends into each other, just don't feel like you can get it. With human enemies, it's just you can just read their movement easier. With these animals, they're just they attack and bounce and jump back and dodge and then lunge forward as you're still attacking, and they're just much more nimble, much more able to take you out. And I'm gonna cook some provisions. So at least I have 27 provisions now, and let's talk to this little guy. Yeah. So I'm guessing I have to go and avenge or whatever. Yep. Yeah, let's go. I'm sorry for skipping this, but I'm finishing up the video and may as well show at least one quest. Well, actually I did complete a quest on the fly. Let's see how we do with this guy. I mean, you can see the world is this area is pretty big, and you can go wherever you want. Oh, a hellhound. Take out your weapon. See, when you're with a person on a quest, it becomes much easier because that cheap hack mentality that you're usually faced with, you can pretty much be that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, it just doesn't feel like how easy was that? I just, maybe it's supposed to be, but I just don't feel like it's fun. Like, to have to just be spammed with the same attack over again, or to do the spamming. It's just, to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but I'm not enjoying that part of it. I'm enjoying every other part of the game. Obviously you're not going to expect you should expect anything like incredible and groundbreaking or top notch, because I mean it's not a big studio, it's not a huge the series is big in certain places, but it's not what you should be expecting. Should be expecting just warts and all game that you can see what they wanted to do, and it was good. But I think the combat is just letting me down right now. Maybe trying a bit more time leveling. I think maybe that's another thing about this game that I really like, is you can just go anywhere, and then killing enemies and even wild animals gives you glory. So what you can actually do is not die, hopefully. what you can actually do. Well done, thanks. What you can actually do, sorry for repeating myself so many times, is you can just go around killing loads of things, gain glory, and like a JRPG grind. And that's pretty damn, I think that's pretty cool. And the sheer amount of quests as well really extend what possible gameplay there is. So I'm feeling it here, like I'm a little more powerful, so these minions aren't as difficult as they were before. Part of that comes down to this guy being pretty badass actually, but just maybe, let's see, and then you dodge, so it's like, it feels like blocking does make a difference, because once you block you're gonna have to dodge pretty much. So I don't know whether it's just better to just dodge. Like I noticed in the upgrade menu you can repost or what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Wake up, Idrico. So maybe when you level up, the blocking becomes much more critical to any sort of encounter. But oh, hello. There's a nice little trap there, ghoul. Oh no, ghoul, don't kill me. But as it stands, the blocking is just, it's just not worth it to me. On top of that, sometimes dodging, like you can dodge backwards and they'll lunge forward and still hit you, and that should just not happen. I don't think that should happen at all. That is, there's something there. Oh, you have to like if you dodge out of the way, you shouldn't be hit by a lunge attack. That's the whole point of using a dodge, is to defend yourself from the lunge attack. I mean, the block is made for blocking the quick attacks, which fair enough, but a series of quick attacks seems like sometimes you can block it and be totally fine, but other times you'll block and your block will be broken by a quick attack, and unless the stats need to be improved, that could be it. Like the stats might have to be improved. I can increase melee now, so I'm actually going to do that just because that's my focus, is melee. Melee. Yeah, I have exactly 3000. Perfect. It's just what I'm using, so hopefully in the upcoming fights I can improve that. I think maybe I'm jumping in, like I was given every area of the map right now, like to go to, and that could have been the reason why I'm not doing so well here. Maybe this isn't an area I'm supposed to go right away, and that's kind of the beauty and the, yeah, okay, keep going. But I think that's what, so he walked us all the way back here to go, come on. But I think that's another thing I really do like about the Risen games, is go anywhere but might get your ass kicked. So maybe I was supposed to go to a different island. I think I was originally on Antigua, and I may have had to go there, and I didn't stay there long enough, and now these enemies are a little tougher. But I mean, that's something you'll learn as you go. But I think as I feel like right now, even if that's the case, the combat, as you saw there, just it comes down to being spammed in power and numbers, which isn't exactly the most fun way to play. But as I'm playing right now, I can already feel the way I'm. Oh, saw that. Can already feel the getting better at the combo system. Does work. I'm gonna fall off. Does help a lot. So as you see with the human enemies, they do power attack. So your best way to counter that is to use a quick attack and stuff like that. Like you can feel like nearly the rock paper scissors style gameplay too. You can feel how to counteract certain attacks. But with animals, they just lunge and knock you back, and then if they knock you back into another group of enemies ready to launch, then there's gonna be bad news. But like this right now, the human enemies in these encounters feel and play fine. It's just getting surrounded by so many... Oh. Being surrounded by so many animals that... Like, even these hellhounds don't feel... Actually, they're kind of underpowered. But even... They just don't feel the same sort of frustration as something like... See, you broke his... Okay, so that's working a little better now than it was before I done this video. Like, I just felt like blocking, like a simple block would... Like a simple quick attack would break my block. But it seems to be working much better now, so... That is the case, then I guess disregard the whole start of the video. But no, really, honestly, it just doesn't feel as fluid and intuitive as it could. Some of the attacks don't feel right. Oops, pick up this skull quartz. As you may have noticed, just some of the targeting is a bit frustrating. It seems targeting... Okay. Oh. See, this little side mission ends to like a boss fight. So, let's do this. And then we could leave it there. I said I'd do about 15-20 minutes, but I don't know what it is about these games with me. I just play them and I don't stop. Like, I know full well that I'm not going to even exit this game. Oh, whoa. Okay. I know the second I finish this video, whether I die or live, I'm going to jump straight back in. But it's no point, especially if I die. Oh no, yeah, I'm not going to live this one. Yeah, I'm not getting out here alive. I'm just rolling around. Oh, actually, maybe. I'll get rid of that other minion. Okay, so, see, even the boss here doesn't feel that cheap. Okay. Oh, he got me. That was fair. And then do a power attack. To get him knocked down. Oh, dude's got him. Winter, finish him. Well done. I can't believe this minion lasted longer. That was nice. It does. Wow, that was pretty good. Now I'm really getting into it. I think I may have just got into this area a little too soon and then was faced with spamming enemies that I wasn't strong enough to contend with. But at the end now it's starting to turn around for me. I'm starting to like it a bit more. Not that I wasn't liking it, it's just... I don't know. Do you know what? I am going to upgrade my ranged because I need to. I keep missing. See. Wait, hold on. I don't use that. I use this because I am using a pistol. So there you go. Let's see. Silver Tongue, I don't really like to talk my way out of things. Not this character anyway. Blade proof. So this is like defense, then pickpocketing, which is okay. Magic, I don't really use magic. I never really do actually in games. And alchemy. So let's see. I definitely still don't have money. It's collection. I have nothing. Playing this game, I've put about, I'd say close to 4 hours right now into it. It seems like there is a huge amount of content to this game. Like, it doesn't feel like it... Well, the main quest could be a 10-hour game, really. It could. But, to do everything? To visit everywhere? Like, it looks like a big game. Let's see what equipment I could do. Is anything better? Nope. Left hand. Crossbow. A crossbow does more damage. But do I have any bolts? Do I have any bolts? There we go. That's the problem. Do I? I do. Oh. Could have been using this the whole time. But yeah, I'm starting to come around more and more to it now. I do feel like something like targeting can be a little better. Like I felt like I hit him there and I missed. I think the human enemies I think is totally fine. I think that's fun. It's challenging. It's what you kind of want from a game. But the enemies I'm still getting. Oh, I saw that. The enemies, the wildlife, the animals. Maybe it's just they're much more powerful than I am. It's still frustrating me slightly. Oh, I've ran into the wrong place. I'm going. Will I survive that? Nope. So that's Risen 3. Hope you enjoyed that. I will probably talk. Well, I won't talk. Just. I guess you'll see me again for another video. But that's Risen 3 for now.